Hello students, today we will study the chapter 1 of history, the French Revolution. The French Revolution was taken place on 14 July 1789 in France. The main purpose of French Revolution was to transfer the power from the monarch to the hands of the people. So, during the French Revolution and before the French Revolution, how was the French society? So, the French society during the late 18th century was divided into three categories. So, these categories were called estates. You know, Louis XVI was the king of France during Revolution, and his queen was Marie Antoinette. So, we have discussed that the French society was divided into three categories, and these categories were called estates. So, first estates consist of clergy, means the people who were involved in the church functions, priest. In second estate, nobility, means nobles. The third estate consists of common people, big businessmen, merchants, lawyers, peasants, artisans, small peasants, landless laborers, servants, etc. Means third estate has poor and rich people. To pay tax was on the shoulders of third estate people. Means first estate and second estate, they were exempted from paying any tax. Only the people of third estate were supposed to pay taxes. There were two taxes in France before the revolution: tithe and taille. Tithe was a tax taken by church, and taille was the direct tax taken by the state or king. So the population of France increased from 23 million to 28 million. So there was a shortage of food grains in France. So people were struggling for the basic needs. So this condition was called subsistence crisis, means when people are unable to fulfill their basic needs. That time a growing middle class demands that the privilege should be end, because the people of first estate and second estate were given special provisions by birth, and they did not pay any tax to the government. Only the third estate paid taxes to the government. So the middle class wanted to end these special provisions. A growing middle classes starts struggle against these privileges. So there were philosophers who played an important role in the French Revolution. The philosophers were Rousseau, John Locke, and Montesquieu. In their books, they criticized monarchy and they demanded democratic rule. So ideas of these philosophers were discussed in public and in saloons and coffee houses, and people wanted equal rights and justice in France. So they wanted to start a revolution. The outbreak of the revolution, means when the French Revolution was started, the immediate region. So Louis XVI wanted to increase a new tax. So he called up Estate General to increase the tax, because Estate General was a political body to which all three estates sent their representatives. So 300 representatives from first estate, 300 from second, and 600 from third estates. So this time there was a time of voting. So the people of third estates demanded that there should be one vote from each person, not by a whole estate. But the king rejected this demand. So the people of third estate walk out this assembly, this meeting, and in tennis court they declared themselves as National Assembly, and they said that we will frame a constitution, and this constitution would limit the power of the monarch. The National Assembly was supported by two people who belonged to First Estate and Second Estate. Their names were Abbé and Mirabeau. They belonged to noble and priest family, but they supported Third Estate's people. So there was a fight. There was a fight in countrysides for the shortage of food grains, and farmers and peasants attacked on landlords and big jamidars. So seeing this, Louis XVI finally accepted National Assembly and accepted the constitution. So a constitution was framed, and the king was to be controlled by the constitution. France becomes a constitutional monarchy. The main purpose of drafting constitution was to control the powers and rights of monarch or king. So France became constitutional monarchy, means the monarch will be controlled by the constitution. So in this constitution that was framed in 1791, the people were divided into two groups: active citizens and passive citizens. Active citizens were those who were given the right to vote, and passive citizens were those who were not given the right to vote. Only the people having the age of 25 or above and paying taxes, they were given the right to vote, and women and children and below the age of 25 years males were not given the right to vote. So only the males above the 25 years age were given the right to vote. Females were not given right to vote. Only males age group of 25 or above and paying taxes, they were given right to vote. Reading political symbols. During the French Revolution, a majority of France people were unable to read or write, so images and icons, symbols were frequently used to communicate important ideas. So there were some symbols like the broken chain means the symbol of becoming free, the bundle of roots means unity has power, the eye within a triangle radiating light means ignorance is being removed, and scepter the symbol of royal power, and Phrygian cap means this cap was worn by the people who wanted freedom and they became free. Blue, white, red, these was the national colors of France, and winged women means it was the personification of law, means this is the symbol of law, and law tablet means the law will be apply equally to all the people and all are under the law. Third, France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. Republic means republic is a government where the head of the government and country is an elected person, not a hereditary person. So Louis XVI was engaged in a meeting with Prussia king because Louis XVI wanted to repress the revolution in France. So he demanded help from Prussian kings, and Prussian kings, the king of Prussia, also feared that the system of France may be applied in Prussia. So the National Assembly came to know this meeting of Louis XVI. So National Assembly declared war against Prussia and Austria. So many people joined this war and they sung a song that called Marseillaise, because this was started from the place Marseilles, and it was written by Roger de Lisle. So the Constitution of 1791 gave the power to only the rich people, because the rich people were given right to vote, poor people were not given right to vote. So many clubs were formed. So this was the famous club, Jacobin Club. The head of the Jacobin Club was Robespierre. The members of the Jacobin Club belonged to poor section, daily wage worker, pastry makers, watchmakers. So they wore long strips. They were called Saint Tutos, and they used to wear red cap. That was a symbol of freedom. So in the summer of 1792, Jacobins planned to control the Parisians, who were angered by the short supplies of high prices of foods, because in 1792 the people of France were struggling for the supply of food and other essential things. On the morning of 10th August, the palace of king was controlled by the Jacobins, and the king was home arrested, and later the assembly sentenced to royal family in jail. Elections were held, and now the men of 21 years and above, regardless of wealth, got the right to vote. This now new elected government was called convention. This was the assembly that was elected. This was called convention, and the monarchy was abolished in France, and the king and queen were given death punishment by the convention because of the charge of treason. So the king and queen were killed, means were given death punishment on the charge of treason. So now the reign of terror starts. The period from 1793 to 1794 is referred as the reign of terror, because Robespierre followed a policy of severe control and punishment. All the people or parties who were against Robespierre government, they were given death punishment. They were arrested and they were tried by the court, and they were beheaded because they opposed Robespierre government. Robespierre government made many rules and regulations for the betterment of the people of France. Meat and bread were rationed. Peasants were forced to transport their grain to the citizens. Equality was sought, means all the people were said citoyen and citoyenne in place of madam and sir. Churches were shut down and their buildings converted into barracks or offices. But the Robespierre policies were very tough and hard. So even his members also demanded moderation. Finally, Robespierre was convicted by the court in 1794 and arrested, and finally he was guillotined, means he was given death punishment. After the fall of Jacobin government, the rich middle class seized the power. A new constitution was introduced that gave right to vote only the people who had property. It provided 2 elected legislative councils. These then appointed a directory. Directory had 5 members, but there was clashing between directory and elective councils. So this clashing was benefited by Napoleon Bonaparte, and Napoleon Bonaparte became the ruler, because Napoleon Bonaparte was the army head of France, and he became the military dictator because there was a clashing between directors and elective councils. So the main ideals of the French Revolution was freedom, equality and fraternity. These were the slogans of French Revolution, because the French revolutionaries demanded for equality, freedom and fraternity.